Happy Saturday, guys. Hope you guys are doing great today. Getting ready for a group flight. Should be fun. Looks like we got some people collecting at Princess Juliana. Alan, good morning. Take 6, good morning. Hopefully some of these folks are for the flight. Should be fun. I tried to post this on the Microsoft Flight Simulator forum, and I don't know what the hell I was doing wrong, but I couldn't post it for some reason. Bill, good morning. How you doing? Thanks for joining. Yeah, for some reason I wasn't able to post it. I don't know why, but I tried to do it too late anyway, so hopefully we'll get the decent amount of folks. And Diesel, good morning. Happy Saturday to you. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Great fall Saturday. All right, let's get going here. So we've got a Caribbean. I was originally going to do an on-air stream, and I decided, and I was actually going to do one of those compulsory, not compulsory, but those the level flight jobs that give you like 8 different sections, and started thinking about it, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to do that in the Thunder thing, because you don't make any money doing it. Well, you get XP, but if you're flying in a virtual airline, you really don't need the XP because your skill sets are all set. So decided just to do flat out flight simulator group flight. We're still going to give away a subscription to OnAir, 3-month subscription. Big prize today. A 3-month subscription to OnAir to one lucky person. Be a trivia question later on. But in any event, yeah, so we decided just to do a group flight in the Caribbean area, starting at Princess Juliana and St. Martin. I've actually landed at that airport one time in my life when I went there on a trip. But yeah, it takes same time. Yeah, it looks like they fixed it. Yes, the problem with X-Plane 11. It was an issue with the time of the simulator. They had an upload today, or OnAir had a download today, update today, I should say. And I didn't test it yet, but from what I read on Discord, it should be fixed. So, yeah, I know, but I tried to do that, Diesel, and there weren't any coinciding jobs. Like, I tried to like figure that out, and of course, OnAir is not easy to figure that out, but I tried to see, okay, let me try this leg and see if I can pull something else along, and there was nothing there. So at some point, maybe I'll do that, but for $19,000 in Thunder, when I could be flying, yesterday I flew one flight with the Challenger and I made $192,000. So I'd rather just do that. Yeah, they talked about it in the Discord, I think, but someone tested it and said it worked. So that's good. Good news. Anyway, it looks like we got a bunch of people here at Juliana. When I first looked at it, there was only one person there. So hopefully, there's who's in for the group flight today. Let me show you where we're going. All right, so we're going to start at Juliana. We're going to head to Golden Rocks. I'm not sure which island this is. Bradshaw, Golden Rocks, okay. And hopefully these waypoints work out. Originally I was going to land here, but I blew it off. We're going to go to Les Rosettes, TFFR, okay. And then we'll fly to St. John's. Supposed to be a beautiful island. Never been to St. John's. And then we'll end up at St. Bart's, a challenging landing. All right. What we'll probably do is come in you know, I didn't put a waypoint here, but we'll probably come in like this way from. I think the airport right here is the best approach here when you come over the bay here, or the I should say the harbor, and you make a right hand turn into the airport there. So we'll take that one by hand, but the rest of them I have waypoints that should line us up with airports. Now I tried to use a little map to convert this and upload it into a flight simulator, and it just did not work well at all. So I was originally going to fly a Cessna, but I decided I'm just going to fly the TBM 930, and we'll enter in the waypoints as we go along. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to be flying the TBM, definitely. Might be a little bit challenging, a couple of these airfields, but this way, you know, I can just use the G3000, I think it's a 3000, and just enter flight plans without having to go back to the menu. It just makes a lot of sense. The G1000 on the Cessna, first of all, the Cessna is only going to fly at 120 knots. This we could fly a little faster. Probably try to keep it like a 180 around there, 200. And then, you know, we could just I could just enter the waypoints as we go along, and you guys could follow along. All right. So let's get to the tarmac here. We're going to do cold and dark today. And if you guys should, if you look in this description, the flight plan is right in the description there, so you could just follow along with that. Hopefully I put it in there correctly. So this should be fun. I was going to fly the SR22 because we could fly that at about 160 knots, but again, it's the 1000, and the 1000 is not easy to operate. The G1000 is not easy to operate. I find that the TBM. All right, cool. We got a little time. There we go. So we're cold and dark here in the TBM. Just check out. Let's go outside here. See who we got around here. A couple of airplanes around here. Let's see. I see a few. Now I was going to maybe I should turn on the labels. All right, Diesel, cool. Or I know that might. Is it under assistance? No. I always forget where the hell it is. Traffic. Nameplates on. We'll turn nameplates on. Hopefully that won't kill the I'm not going to use real world weather. Just going to use FACO weather. Keep it simple. But we'll take off 28 over here, okay, and take off out over the ocean, and then follow our flight plan. All right. Got a few people here. So what I suggest is we all basically get in position to take off at 28 at the same time. If you want to, you know, stride each other or whatever, we can do that, and then just take off at the same time. Count to 5, take off, and then we'll try to fly as a group. So all right, cool. Let's get in the plane here. So we're gonna go checklist. All right, lights are off. Clash lever is down. Well, it's down. All right. Starters off. All this stuff is ignition's off. Auto boost off. Fuel's on manual. Maybe trim is off. DI system is off. Inert is off. Parking brake is on. Landing gear is definitely down. Bleed is off. Throttle cut off. Fuel tanks left and right. All right, we're good there. So let's, before starting an engine, crash lever up. So let's move that up. Source, battery, or GPU. Set it to battery. And let's see, generator. Set to main. De-ice. Okay, good. We're not going to need ice in the Caribbean, hopefully. Landing gear's good. Fuel on board. All right, we got, I think I put 100. I thought I filled it 73%, but we can, this is definitely going to get us enough to, well, you know what? Let's see, what's our, yeah, we can get fuel at the next place if we needed to. So it's not that far. It's 49 miles. All right. So that's all good. Engine start. Come on. Ignition is off. Aux boost pump on. Clear prop. Starter 1. I could hear it coming up. Wait. 1, 2. Okay. Aux pump off. Ignition auto. It is. Aux boost pump on. Clear prop. What are we doing? Starting this. Weird. Engine started. Okay, so that's good. All right, we got the prop. Prop is rolling here, so, and everything's looking good. So good there. After engine starts, throttle, oil pressure. Low idle. Oil pressure looks fine. We want fuel select to auto. Let's see. This should be on auto. Fuel select to auto. Fuel select shift test. Okay, good. AP trims, you want that on. Generator, we want to main, which it is. And bleed, we want to auto. And we should be good. Flight controls. Good. Flaps are definitely up. Throttle. Taxi lights. Parking brake. Okay, good. Beautiful. All right, we should be good to go, right? Why do we have... okay, it's telling me they want heat. All right, boys. I shouldn't say boys. Guys, let's see how we're doing here. All right, got a bunch of planes here. Way to go. Looks like we got a 350, a King Air there. Looks like is this a Bonanza, I guess, right here? Another Bonanza. Another TBM right there. Give it a few more minutes, and then we'll taxi over to 28 over here. Well, actually, what we should do is we need to go into our flight plan. So let's do that. So let's go to MFD. I'm just going to go nav to FMS. We're going to look at the MFD. We want to do a flight plan. So we're going to add origin. And we're going to start at NC. Come on, damn it. Tango. November. Charlie. Mike. Okay, cool. Destination. The first destination is going to be Tango. Kilo. Papa. Kilo. We'll just do one by one. And we got a waypoint of Kilo. I. Papa. U. R. Okay. That's our first shot here. Let's just look here, make sure we got it in right. Now remember, we can't bring up the what do you call it map, the VFR map, because it'll crash X-plane. So, not X-plane. Did I say X-plane? I meant this simulator that we're flying in. All right, so let's keep it at fairly low altitude. None of these islands are going to be top. So let's set our standard altitude at 3,000 today. All right, and I'm going to use I'm going to take a chance and use the FLC, and we'll take off at 100 and we'll set that at 145. If you guys want to play along at home, yaw damper is on. So we've got our 3,000. It's going to be our flight level today. 145 on the FLC. And we should be good to go here. All right. We don't need no stinking ATC. Yeah. So who's ready to fly? Got a lot of people lining up here. Nice, nice. I'm assuming a lot of these people are for the flight. Should be fun. Should be fun. I'm in 328 Tango Delta, just so you guys know. All right. And do I have space to turn around here? Yeah, I do. So let's turn this bird around. Did I say airspeed? Flight level change. Yeah, you know what I meant. All right, parking brake is off. And we are taxiing to 28. But when you set your flight level change, you're setting an airspeed, right? That's what I meant, right? That's exactly what I meant. No, you change your altitude. No, I understand. I understand. So maybe I got the nomenclature incorrect there. Is there a taxiway here? Or is this a friggin' road? The taxiway, hopefully. I guess it's a taxiway. I guess my confusion, Bill, is that when you set it... Oh, guess what? What? Well, we know what happened there. Yep. So here's what I'm going to do here. I'm not going to go cold and dark again. I'm going to go main menu. Continue. I guess that wasn't a taxiway, eh? All right, here we go. Let's do this. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go weights and balances. I'm going to make sure I get enough fuel in the tank. All right, and we're going to go depart. Let me just make sure my livery is correct. Sorry, ATC option. Yep. And yeah, take 2. Yeah. Hopefully don't get it. Hopefully don't go to take 6. We're just gonna go right here. Set departure. What? Okay, so we're gonna go 28. Fly. We'll have to enter the waypoints in again, and make sure the auto fuel's on. But we'll get there. We'll get there. You know, my group flights are always a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a good thing you weren't following, because we would all be crashed right now. It looked like a roadway. It didn't look like a taxiway. I said to myself, this is a roadway, not a taxiway. And I didn't think about it while I'm yapping away. And consequence was damaged wing. All right. So yeah, so I get FLC. I thought that you could refer to the speed you were dialing up as the airspeed. I guess no, you would refer to it as FLC. All right, so we're going to go cabin lights. We're going to make sure this is on. auto, right? Those are two things you got to make sure of. And now let's get into yeah, it's kind of odd, right? MFB. So let's go to add origin, and we're gonna go. Come on. Okay, destination. And waypoint. Okay, good. Should be good. All right, let's just make sure. Princess Juliana. Come on. And Bradshaw is our destination. Beautiful. All right, so we're gonna go flight level 3,000 feet. FLC. Nav FD FLC 145. I guess you don't refer to that as airspeed. I didn't know that. 145, and all pretty much set to go here, right? Yeah, I'll just double check that, but you're right. Yep, AP trim is on and fuel set to auto. Let's get rid of this dude. And we'll try to keep our airspeed around 180. Yeah, I'll have to read about that, Bill. Thanks for that. Appreciate that. So let's try to keep the airspeed under 200. Let's just do that. Or actually, we may have some people flying slower planes, so let's try to keep it at 180. I think 180 is a fair speed. What do you think? Sound good? 180? All right. All right, I think we're ready. Let's just take a look outside here. We got Diesel, AC Experience, a few others here. Colin, how you doing? Good morning to you. Ooh, someone's flying a, what do you call it? Icon. Long time no see, Colin. Good to see you. All right. I think we're good to go here. I'm just going to... I think we say, let's take off. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I watched that movie recently, Apocalypse Now. It is a great movie. And we are airborne. And we are loving life. And we are getting those, what do you call it, up? Those gears up. And we're getting our flaps up. And we're going to hit that autopilot. Sorry, yeah, autopilot. Boom, here we go. Should climb to 3,000 at a nice 145. All right, look at that. Woohoo! That's a group flight. See all you guys. All right, look at that. Princess Juliana right there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And actually, in the if you use FLC in the what do you call it, longitude, you would be too. Whoa, look at that! Whoa, this is what this thing does. Like when it does these little dips. Watch, it should do it again. No, it didn't do it again. Yep, there it goes. Ooh. It has these little dips that it does. There's the island of St. Martin. Ooh. Hey ho. It's got this interesting little flight model as it's trying to approach its what do you call it? So we said 180, right? Let's keep it around 180. I know, it's like the flight models never cease to entertain. Let's try to keep her at a comfortable 180 knots. Check out who we got with us here. Nice. Did you hear my last transmission? No, because we're flying VFR. We don't care. Cadillac Man, Mad Raven, AXC experience in the DA 62, Tasting Hen, Feckin' Mick, SR 71A, Fly Pilatus. You got a PC-12 there? Guess not. TACman Diesel. There's Diesel. There's Designate and Tespy. Med SSC 2A. All right. Mr. Apocalypse. A couple of TBMs. All right. We don't need your services. Awesome. Well, guys, welcome along for the flight, for the group flight. A320. Yeah, the A320 with the mod, Alex, I guess. Isn't there like a mod for it that makes it more flyable? I'm coming kind of to rely on the TBM too. Like it's the one with the least amount of flaws. The SR22 is pretty good too. But the TBM seems to have the least amount of flaws. Even like the Cessna, I've had some problems with the 172. But yeah, this seems to be the one with the least amount of flaws. I wonder if that music is copyright protected. That'd be kind of cool to play right now. There's Pac-Man in the TBM. Raise your hand if you're on screen. All right, we're going a little too fast. We want to keep it at 180, right? Now, the whole idea is that these may be challenging landings, right? So should be interesting. Well, I appreciate you guys joining along. At one of these stops, we're going to give away a 3-month subscription to OnAir. If you guys haven't checked out OnAir, it's a think of it as like a career mode for FS 2020, where you can basically buy planes and fly people and cargo from one airport to the other. You can buy FBOs. There's also virtual airlines. A lot of stuff that you can do to give you meaning to your flying, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Colin, they actually had a release this morning that I downloaded. I haven't checked it yet, but it looks like that's fixed, Colin. Someone wrote on Discord that it was fixed. So that I don't know if that was a problem with FS 2020. I think it was just X-Plane. All right, let me just check out our altitude at our first landing spot. So let's go to the videotape. No, let's go to this. So here's Bradshaw. Bradshaw is at a 168. So, and hopefully we'll have a clear shot in from this approach. I don't know. We'll find out. We're going to make a hard right turn and then a 6-mile approach into, hopefully, let's just take a look at, see if we can see what the runway looks like. Unfortunately, there's no runway. All right. We don't have a runway diagram. This is about the best we get right here. Well, I guess we shall see. And we may have to, like, in this line here, we may have to watch out for that little island there. We'll see. All right, let's go back to this. What am I doing here? Caribbean 2. Let's give this a little more info. Cool. It's actually better. Beautiful. All right. All right. Yeah, it looks like they fixed it. The nice thing is we can all land at the same time and not crash into each other. So, Colin, what headset are you using these days? Do you have a reverb? And are you getting a reverb too? You have the Rift S, okay. Yeah, I have a G2 as well. Colin is one of our original VR aviators members on the Facebook group for VR folks that are into VR aviation. Goes back probably 4 years now, Colin, right? When X-Plane, actually back to the days of like Fly Inside and all that, right? I know. I'm doing 170K, but you know, we've got SR22s and others that can't do 220, you know. So we're trying to keep it real in the skies, you know. Trying to keep it real in the skies. Yeah, so the G2, hopefully, I don't know when you ordered yours. I was one of the early pre-orders, so hopefully we should have it in a couple of weeks, you know. Anxious to see how it's going to work with the 1080 Ti and my current CPU. I'm hoping that I don't get dreadfully bottlenecked. We'll see. But, you know, for right now, it's just X-Plane VR that I'm really kind of concerned about. because I don't see, I'm not going to be part of the beta, and I don't see FS 2020 VR coming out until, GA until next year, probably. That's my guess. Yeah, exactly. So I think I ordered mine in July or August. You're about done with X-Plane? Really? Oh, come on, dude. I'm not. I think X-Plane's awesome. All right, we're going to start slowing down here because we are approaching. Let's keep it at. We're going to slow down here to about 160 because we're getting fairly close to KIPUR. Yeah, X-Plane is where it's at for VR. Yeah, that's true, Diesel. You could get into that mode, but I've gotten to the point where I got it dialed in, and I really don't have to mess with that at all. If you're using I think, do you have a index, if I remember correctly? Yeah, okay. So, so you have issues with like dialing that in? Yeah, I know. I'm not wild about 2D either, but I kind of do it for the sake of content, and it does look pretty cool. The great the images are pretty cool. So when you get used to FS 2020 graphics, it's really hard to come back and imagine. Yeah, yeah. Here's the thing, Alex. When you're in X-Plane 11, if you've got Ortho 4XP installed at a high resolution, it looks pretty cool, especially in mountainous areas. There's especially desert mountainous areas. Like, I would argue that X-Plane's Ortho 4XP Grand Canyon looks better than FS 2020's Grand Canyon, and all those mountains and ranges, the mountain ranges in the California and Nevada desert, it looks better. Now, water looks awful. Trees are awful. There's a lot of things that are different, But how much RAM do you have? I've got 32 gig. X-Plane likes a lot. Well, VRAM is really the important thing. It depends on which card you're using. 16 now. Yeah, 32 might help you, and VRAM is important. With 280, you've got what? Is it 10 gigabits? Or 10 gigabytes? I know you only fly in the UK. Orbix is awesome. You want to try something, Diesel. I may have mentioned this before. Orbix has free X-Plane Orbix for L52, which is Oceano in California. Just install that and try that in VR. It looks amazing. Yeah. Their tree, they knocked it out of the park with the trees, Alex. Totally agree. Totally agree. But yeah, you can get a sense for what Orbix looks like in X-Plane 11 VR by downloading that free Oceano. It's right on their website. You can search it up. Yeah, although the clouds in VR in X-Plane, I'm not too bummed out about the clouds in VR in X-Plane. I mean, these clouds are better, but we're looking at everything here in 2D, right? So the jury's out of what this is going to look like in 3D. Hopefully it'll look good, but it's a complex problem to solve. All right, we're approaching KIPUR. And we have an unknown airfield. So we've never landed. I've never landed here before, so we're going to see just how interesting this will be. Nice. Look at that. I suppose I should take those labels off. Should I leave the labels on? Tackman, how you doing? You're right behind me, dude. I see it. Yeah, exactly. You can hear all the there's Diesel down there, heading down. All right, we're going to slow her down here a little bit, and it should be interesting here. Oh, well, we know you're there, dude. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, that should be an easy one. Beautiful. Beautiful. That should be an easy one. All right, we're going to hand fly. Autopilot's coming off. We're going to get that first notch of flaps in there, and we're going to get our gear down. Yeah, visual. All visual today. Diesel's got to get that big bird down there. You can see he's leading the pack there. Right, we got full flaps going now. Kind of a cool approach, huh? All those nameplates are in the way. Well, it looks like they fixed the problem because having the nameplates was really like affecting performance. So it looks like they fixed that issue. All right, we're coming in at a comfortable 95 knots. We're going to speed that up a little bit here. Diesel's almost on the ground there. Yeah, I'm high. I'm high because I like to be able to see the runway in 2D, and I'd rather do like a late flare. Because if I go too low, I can't see the runway well enough in 2D, and I can't land properly. But we usually have no problem getting this bird in. All right. And not bad, not bad. I'll take that one. Let's see if I can pull over here and I'll watch you guys land. Yeah, that was pretty good. Just gonna hang out right here. Let's see if we can get out and see. Everybody on the ground? No? Yes? I guess everybody's on the ground. Seems like we had a lot more people before. Yeah, excellent. First leg, all souls still alive. That's all you could ask for. I don't know where everybody went, man. Maybe they're way ahead of, they're over here. People over here at, or maybe they're just different. They're not part of the group. All right, whatever. Let's get back in the, we need to set up our MFD, so flight plan. And we're going to, the next flight, let's see, the next leg is going to be, origin is TKPK. That's where we are now, Bradshaw. Destination's a little longer flight, TFFR. Okay. And the waypoint we need there is MURAN. This one should be interesting. All right, just make sure we got this in there right. Yeah, so we got about 100 and, well, no. Sorry, about 80. This one's going to be about 90 miles, so this is a little longer trip. Got everything in there. We're good to go. Beautiful. We'll keep her at 3,000. We'll go FLC. We'll keep that at 145. And let's see, nav is on. All right, and what we'll do is we'll take off. Well, we'll take off from the runway the same way we landed. Let's do that. So we'll turn around and take off the same way we landed. Let's do that. You guys ready? Yeah, flaps are still full. Thank you, Alex. All right, we're good to go here. I'm gonna go taxi over. Got plenty of fuel, so. I tell you what, we'll do the giveaway at the next airport. Let's do that. I think this airport's like kind of tiny, so this might be an interesting one. We'll see. Oh, it sure does. That's for sure. All right, we'll try to give ourselves every inch of runway that we can here. We're going on the grass a little bit. Oh, well. Sorry. Oh, well, guess we lost some people. Unless we need to give them a few minutes to catch up. I don't know. Let's see. Give me. Let's just hang here for a second. We got 3 tags. So where are you, Alan? Where are you? Are you in this TV? Is this you here? No. Well, it looks like a formidable group. Gotcha, okay. All right, let's go. You're in front of Diesel, so you're over here, but you're not showing up? That's weird. So you're like right here. Okay. All right, let's rock and roll. Everything's set. Autopilot, FMS. Let's see, 145 we said, right? So let's go to 145. See, Bill, it says increase selected airspeed. That's why I call it airspeed. All right, let's go. That's why I said that, you know. Gear up. Try to fly runway heading, even though I can't see the runway. Flaps up. And we'll get up to a reasonable airspeed. And let's go autopilot on. It dips down, does its dipping thing. You hope you don't crash into any buildings as it starts to figure out, oh, I should be going up. And it tries to hold 145. Dam Busters. You know, that movie was one of my father-in-law's favorite movies. He loved that movie, Dam Busters. I watched it with him a few times. My father-in-law was a great World War II history fan. You know, he studied World War II. I mean, it wasn't his job. He just did it as a hobby. But Dam Busters was one of his favorite movies. They took this bomb and look at this. Look at what's happening here. Seriously? Okay. What the hell just happened? That's so weird, man. Let's get, oh, come on. Let's get her back down to 3,000. The bouncing bomb, yeah, the ball, oh no, that was an updraft. That was a bug. The bouncing, yeah, the bouncing bomb. And remember the video, like the movie, I saw it once or twice, and the animation was kind of poor, but the whole idea, it's a true story. And he used to be like, this is a true story. I'm flying way too fast here, guys. Sorry. Let's get, so well, since like, let's get her back to, hey, Bruce, how you doing? Oh, you never have to apologize, dude. All right, let's see if we hold 3,000 this time. That was really weird. And it's not the first time. It basically, you use FLC and it just blows through your setting and changes the airspeed and goes at like some ridiculous accelerated rate. And that's why you can never rely on this plane. Like, you know, X-Plane 11, if I fly a long flight in FS Economy or in on air. Like yesterday, I did like a it was like a 2.5 hour flight in on air on a Challenger to fly like 700, 800 miles, something like that. And I did it in X-plane, and I could just set it, the autopilot, make sure the speed is right, and go. With this simulator, can't do that because you might end up like in the ocean. Now I was going to land at that airport right down there, which actually would have been pretty cool, but we're going to bypass that one today. All right, we got everyone showing up now. Oh, nice. That was nice, Tappa. Nice move there. Very nice move. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Hey, Bambosa, how you doing? I know what you're saying, Alex, but you know, I got to disagree with you a little bit. They have my $120. I don't need to give them any more time. You know, if they wanted me to give them time, they should say, well, give us $10 now, and when it really works, you can give us 110 more. They took my money. They took your money. They took everybody's money to deliver what we saw on those marketing videos. Don't get me going. What we saw on those marketing videos, how great this was, okay? Dude, I can't buy this let's give them time thing. I'm sorry. I disagree with that. With all due respect, Alex, I disagree. Yeah, I'm not going to rant. Thanks for catching me. It's just not, you don't give developers time. You can't, we're talking about fundamental stuff. I mean, if it was like little ooh, look at that, yoink. It was little nitpicky things here and there, okay, fine. But we're talking about major problems. Like the 4 planes that they charge you an extra $60 for are basically completely flawed. That's bullshit, dude. That's bullshit. Well, yeah, unfortunately, because they pulled a bait and switch on all of us. Okay? Here's the marketing videos. Here's how wonderful it is. Look how great this is. Look how great it looks with marketing videos. And then you get in the thing, and the planes have a mind of their own, and the magentas aren't right, and the GPS doesn't work, and you can't. If you pull up a flight plan in the G1000, it doesn't show where you are. You know, it's a flawed simulator. I don't give a crap what anybody says. Okay, and I paid $120. I only paid $60 for X-Plane. I paid $120 for this simulator, and I am not getting $120 worth of software out of it. Now, as a streamer and as a content creator, I'm getting $120 worth of content out of it. So on that side of the coin, I don't have a problem, but I can't buy into this let's give them time argument. I just don't buy into it. I think they should be held accountable because they basically released a beta product and they marketed it as a finished simulator. They didn't say, oh, buy this now, but it's really not finished. They didn't say that, right? They didn't say, listen, buy it now, but it's really not finished yet, okay? They didn't say that. They didn't say that. They're never going to say that. But we bought it now, expecting it to be a lot further along than it is. Had I known, I would have bought, I would say if you want to fly this thing, don't buy the premium edition. Save your money until they fix it all. Anyway, sorry. I don't mean Alex Spartan. I got to call you by your last name because we have 2 Alexes. I'm pretty passionate about this because I'm in the software industry. I have been in my whole life, okay? And I was a developer at one point, and I've moved from, I went from developing to systems engineering to sales and sales engineering, and then now full-blown sales. So I've seen the software industry from every angle, and I know. I mean, even though I'm sort of like in the twilight of my career, I've seen a lot, and I still work for a software company, so I know how these things are done, and I know the processes to release versions, et cetera, and it's 100% a fact that they released a beta product. They might call it general release, but the bugs that they have, the basic bugs that they have, are all things that should have been, that any product manager would have said, I'm not releasing this thing until this stuff is fixed. They didn't do that. They released it when, you can't rely on the autopilot, you can't rely on the FLC, the A320 without the modification has a mind of its own. Okay, I was trying to fly that plane the other day, and I had a GPS setting, and I was heading to Boston, and all of a sudden the plane just took a right-hand turn and went out to the Atlantic Ocean. So that's a basic thing, okay, that should have been caught in regression testing before they released it. What this proves to me, not knowing anything about Asobo's process, their testing process they have problems in their testing process. Now, maybe it's a big animal to wrangle, but they have serious problems in their testing process. If they broken fix at least 3 times now with updates. Okay? They have a problem with it. They need to fix their testing process. No, I disagree with that, Take 6. I think that I disagree with that. I think it's software. Yes, you're always going to have flaws. You're always going to have defects, okay? It's because it's created by humans. And yes, you're always going to have defects. But there is a threshold of defects that product managers should allow. In other words, I'm not going to. I mean, it's aside from the fanboys, you watch social media, they've got a bit of a black eye on this. They really do. They have a bit of a black eye. All right. Most of the real world pilots and people like me that are enthusiasts that aren't real world pilots but have spent many years in simulators are all, not satisfied and not happy with that. And that's, and especially now that you've got this reputation that every time you release a patch, you break something. So the next time they're going to release a patch next week, the question's going to be, what are they going to break? What are they going to break? I don't know. All right, rant over. 53 miles to MURAN, so we got a little bit of time here. Yeah, I guess you're right. I will tell you that my son is a big Call of Duty. He's a really good he plays Call of Duty like for money and stuff. It's got problems, but he's seen this, and he's like, when I tell him the stuff that's wrong, he's like, you got to be kidding me. Like I said, I'm a software guy. I know. Now, the software that I deal with is more commercial, so I tell you right now, if the product that I sell had half of the problems that this has, the customers would have given us a complete black eye in the industry, and our company would be in the shitter. Okay? So that tells you the difference here, right? Games, I think more games. Yes, games. There's this. The purchasers of the games have a leniency towards the developers. I guess maybe flight simulation might be a little different because you tend to have more. Tend to have a decent crop of, not decent. Decent is not the right word. You have a fair amount of more serious enthusiasts, right? That have experienced. I mean, I've been using flight simulators for a couple of decades, right? Even 3 decades maybe, right? Yeah, I agree with you. The problem is it's like a small versus large, Marcus. You're absolutely right. So a corporate customer is, let's say, spending $200,000 on software, right? So that's a lot of clout. They can say, look, I paid you 200 grand. This thing isn't working, right? We're all like little mice, all throwing our 120, $60 to $120 at Asobo and Microsoft. So, we're not a collective unit that has any power or any influence. The only way we can influence is, through somehow coming together on forums or whatever. But even then, there's a large majority of people that are willing to live with the problems. So you've got that pull, right? So yeah, you're absolutely right. It's a different model. I wasn't trying to say that it's the same model. I'm just saying that it's a shame that software companies, gaming software companies, have that attitude. Yeah, that's part of the problem, Alex. They knew that. The marketing videos were deceptive. Go back and look at the marketing videos. Not many people have done that. I did that. I went back and looked at a few of the marketing videos. Over 6 months before it was released, I think they released 6 or 7 marketing, videos. They didn't call them marketing videos, but they were talking about features, weather and flight model and all that. Go back and watch those. And tell me if they delivered anything close to what those videos depict. To me, that's it's false advertising, really. Yeah, Asobo Microsoft is different. Laminar makes their money on flight simulation, right? And flight simulation to the point where they're actually FAA certified flight simulation for pilots in some cases. They've got commercial customers, right? I would be very surprised if this simulator gets to that point within the next couple of years, okay? Certainly in the state that it's in now. But anyway, listen. It's fun. I'm flying it right now, and I enjoy flying it. It would be much cooler in VR, okay? But I am just saying to you that there's 2 problems in my mind. One is you never know what's going to happen in your virtual plane, which means that you can't rely on it, which means that it's not real world. In real world, you can rely on your plane aside from mechanical failure, right? This is like bugs, like autopilot bugs and flight director bugs and flight model bugs, stuff like that. I mean, I was flying yesterday. the King Air into Tampa, and I landed on one of the runways, the one that's all the way to the left. Sorry, to the right. I forget which runway that is. If you're approaching from the north. And as I landed, it was a perfect landing. As I landed, I hit something, and it said that I collided with something on the runway. And I didn't see anything there. Then I did it again, and I landed, and as soon as I landed, the plane literally went vertical. Up in the air, vertical, nose up, completely vertical, and then came back down, like it hit a road bump or something. And that has happened before. But that was on landing, and I was like, what the hell is that? You know? I was like, and luckily it didn't crash, because it was actually a FS economy flight that was about an hour. And if it had crashed, I would have wasted that hour, of flight time. But I was really like, what the hell just happened? I don't know if that's happened to you guys, but it seems like Tampa, be careful at Tampa. It's got like obstructions on some of the runways that you can't see. You can't see. Now, I don't know, because I had it on group flight, maybe there was a bug that I collided with a plane or something. I don't know. It was really odd. Bug Eater, how you doing? You agree with everything talking about in this sim, and must say I had a great fun flying through the Hurricane Delta in the Cessna Longitude. The weather, oh yeah, the weather's pretty good. I think they fixed that. Like I said, there's cool things about it, and there's uncool things about it. And Alex Spartan, I understand what you're saying. I think we don't have a choice now but to give it time. We've already invested our money, and I mean, I guess I could go to Steam and ask for a refund, although it's been 2 months now, so they're going to tell me to pound salt. But yeah, it's unfortunate. It's like perfect example, the A320. I want to learn how to fly the A320. I'm not going to learn how to fly it in FS 2020 because I can't trust the plane. I'm going to probably buy the Flight Factor X-Plane 11 and learn to fly that. And it's $90 or $85, but it's still, I know it's a study level model. It's going to take me time. I'm going to have to take a couple of days or maybe even a week to figure it out. But that's kind of like the fun of it, right? It's like the longitude. The longitude is really cool, but if you're going to charge me an extra $60 to get that plane, have all the checklists, right? Do it realistically, because it's not real. I don't think it's realistic, real to world startup. Okay, and give me my money's worth. I'm paying for that add-on. Yeah, so I guess I have to get that mod, Alex. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. It's unfortunate that why doesn't that company sell that mod to Sobo so they can integrate it into the stock plane? Yeah, I agree with you, Colin. There, I agree with you. Yeah, I'm gonna if I do the A320 in this platform, then I would definitely use that mod, Alex, for sure. It's great that it's free. Yeah, you can't trust the autopilot in the longitude. It worked when it first came out, but they broke it in the last release or release before that. It just stops working. It's unfortunate. It's a cool plane. It's one of my favorite planes. In the sim, but you can't trust it. Yeah, they have a testing problem, Alex. Alex 1. They definitely have like I said, they've got some issues in their testing procedures. It's you know, they're asking us to invest a lot. It's a lot of money. And now they're going to come out with all these third-party things. You're going to be popping off $20 here, $30 there. If you're really into it, I'm not spending any of that money yet, but if you're really into it, you could spend $500 on add-ons. So this could be, you could be $600-700 into this simulator. So to me, the thing better work before I do that. Seems like every time I fly the simulator, I go into a rant about it. They're gonna start saying, "Oh, this is the rant channel." Oh well, I'm just trying to speak the truth, man. There's really cool things about it. It's got great graphics and the weather, and that's probably about it. Yeah. Oh, you get your Alpha yoke and your Bravo quadrant. There you go. Yeah, I'm not spending money on that, dude, yet. I'm gonna stick with the CH product stuff. Yeah, like they said, Bug Eater, opinions are like anuses. Everybody's got one. Go yoke or go broke. That's right. Go yoke or go broke. I was wondering, what would the Star Wars Squadron? I'm thinking about buying that. Hey, Wolfbane. I'm thinking about buying that game for VR. It's supposed to be amazing in VR. And I was thinking, I have like a Thrustmaster 16,000M, whatever. But I was wondering, I'm thinking about what's it going to be like if I could play that game with the yoke and rudder pedals. I wonder if I can do that rather than have to switch off back and on and stuff. Everybody still with me, or did you guys leave? Oh, there you go. All right, Wolfgang, if you want to join us, we're heading to, right now we're heading to TFFR. So we're going to be landing there in a few minutes here. TFFR. Oh, you're using a steering wheel pedal for rudders. Yeah, so I got rudder pedals, and I've got the yoke, and I'm gonna try. Was it $40 for that game? Oh, good luck, Wolfbane. You haven't tried it yet? Okay. Wolfbane's in for experience. X52 Pro. Yeah, that's the ear stick. All right, how much time we got here? All right, we got 6.8 miles. Another runway we don't know anything about. That's true. It's going to be a little bit better than the release, that's for sure. What kind of system you got there, Wolfbane? Your GPU, CPU, and memory. Yeah, they say it's pretty amazing. I don't. I'm gonna try it. I guess it's like $40 or whatever. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, they're saying it's pretty amazing. Did you get because it's 6 degrees of freedom? 280. You should be okay. You should be fine. You could actually, I would say, you could run it on close to You could run it close to, well, and you're not going to use VR for FS 2020, but with that 4K, a 4K monitor, you probably want to run on like high. I'm talking about FS 2020. All right, let's get ready for our landing here. Should be an interesting one. I'm going to throttle back here. See if we can get a... Oh, there's our runway right there, looks like. Okay, cool. All right, autopilot's coming off here, guys. Gear is down. Wow, on a 970, mama? That's amazing. Full flaps. That's amazing. What kind of CPU do you have? I'm curious about that in that situation. And do you, on a 970, I guess you're probably running like, are you running like a medium or? All right, so this turned out to be a nice airfield, eh? I had a 970 at one time. Waiting for the 3070, okay. All right, you should be good, man. That's all right, ma'am, I should say. Sorry. Well, thanks for joining the stream, Mom. I appreciate that. Guys, if you haven't hit the like button, please do. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And hit that notification button so that there's Full Trotter already landed way ahead of us. There's Diesel coming in underneath us. That's pretty cool. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, please. And if you want to join the channel, just hit that join button. Oh, there's subscription. Bug Eater, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate that. Coming down here, nice and slick. I think Diesel is doing a go-around. I got to tell you, when I first started flying in 2D, again, I was having serious problems. I wasn't able to really land, but it seems like I'm doing better now. All right, let's see if we can exit the runway here anywhere. I guess we'll go to the right here. Looks like Diesel had to do a runaround there. Diesel, you okay? I don't quite know where the hell I'm going. It's coming a little hot there. All right. Absolutely. When in doubt, go around. Absolutely. What the hell? Okay. I just don't want to crash any builder. We're gonna mow the lawn. It's interesting how the grass sounded there. We're going over grass. We don't care. Let's just hope this isn't a big bump so we don't crash the plane. All right. We're going like crazy. All right, let's set the parking brake. Let's see, how's everybody doing here? There's TACM, there's Full Trotter. We got to watch Diesel land. All right, no pressure, Diesel. We're all watching you. No pressure. If you look on the marketplace, Wolfbane, there's a couple of planes available. I know there's a Caronado plane available. You just look in the marketplace when you load it up and you'll see. There's a couple of TBMs, 3 TBMs there. Where's Diesel? Come on, Diesel. All right, we're going to do the giveaway. That's right, we got to do the giveaway. But we want to see Diesel land. Can we make him out here? Let's see. I don't have my, what do you call it, drone camera set up. All right, I think we got Diesel approaching. USA PR1 and a 208. There's Diesel right there. All right, looks like a butter landing to me. Oh, they're sending the ambulance out. Flies like crap, you won't care. Absolutely, that's the t-shirt. Don't steal my motto. Hey, Vince, how you doing? I'm going to tell you in 1 second here, once we get everybody on the ground. So it looks like Diesel made it. And I guess USA PR, are you with us too? Looks like he's descending. So you made it okay, Diesel. Good job. I'm going to assume that USA PR1 is with us. And 208. All right, Alex. Great chatting with you. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Here comes that 208. No, it's okay. We're going to do the giveaway. I want to get you on the... Are you flying around? You're going to land. I want to see you land. No? Are you landing? Here comes Diesel right there. Thanks for hanging out, Alex. Appreciate it. You're trying. All right. All right. Take your time. Yeah, well, good job, man. Here comes a 208. Here comes USA. A 208. I know an X-plane, the 208 lands like a tub. Up, 208 is on the ground. I can see him right there. Right there. See it right there? Well done. Well done. All right, we got everybody, right? He's hustling over to the pack. Is that a ball of fire? All right, cool. Let's get back in the cockpit. All right, it's time for the giveaway. So we're giving away a 3-month subscription to OnAir. Hold on 1 second, guys. If you guys haven't checked out OnAir, it's onair.company/home. learn all about it. It's basically you can have a free trial if you don't win today, so you get like a 7-day free trial. But this is a airline. It's basically it's a aviation economy world, which has all different types of stuff that you can do. There's 3 different levels. There's like a small, medium, and like a survival mode level, which is called Thunder, which is where I primarily fly. But you can start out in what they call Cumulus, which is a lot easier. But in any event, there's like, you basically watch this video. It'll explain it all. You can go back and check out my original Getting Started live stream for the beginning stuff to learn all about OnAir. Just search back in my videos, and you can check out some of those. And we've had multiple streams with doing OnAir, which is a lot of fun, and basically it gives you a purpose for flying. So what we're going to be doing today is giving away a 3-month subscription. Okay. And what I'm going to do first here is, here's how we're going to do it, okay? Hold on 1 second, guys. Crap. Darn it. Give me a second here, guys. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm just fixing something here. All right. So what I'm going to do is, in the chat, okay, I'm going to put the 4 possible answers. It's multiple choice. All right. So write these down. And the way we're going to do this is, you'll have the answers. Okay. And the first one to enter the correct letter, A, B, C, or D, will win a 3-month subscription to OnAir. Okay. So let me get this in. These are the answers, okay? A, May, B, October, C, January, D, April. All right? You have no idea what the question is. But I want to give everybody a head start with what the answers are. All right? All you got to do is enter a letter. The first person to enter the letter is going to win a 3-month subscription to OnAir. All right? So here's the question, and I'm going to post it in chat the same time that I say it, because I know some people are on delay, and I think the chat is instantaneous. So if that's the case, all you guys will see it at B. You can't answer yet, dude. Doesn't count until I say go, so that's disqualified. Isn't it like an SAT thing? Like if you answer B to like everything, you'll get like 70% or something. I remember reading that somewhere. I'm sure that's not true. Random order of months. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you wanted it. No. See, I got to make it more difficult. All right, so you ready? The question is, okay, is everybody ready? In what month is the Earth closest to the sun? Alex, you win. January. Absolutely. Alex wins. Good job, Alex. Tackman, sorry, you get an honorable mention. All you other guys, I mean, you would think it's October, but it's not. It's actually January. Alex, good job. So, Alex, do me a favor and IM me on Discord, okay? And just go to my Discord server. The link is in the description. IM me on Discord, and I'll get you your key so you could get your 3-month subscription, courtesy of the folks of OnAir. Appreciate them providing that today. And you'll enjoy it. And actually, if you'd like, Alex, we've got the starting of a virtual airline on there, but we're kind of taking it slow because they have to work out some things with it. But in any event, yeah. So that's the answer. That's the giveaway, Alex. We'll look for your. Exactly. That gives you more game time. No problem. All right. Cool. We'll appreciate you guys doing that, and we'll be giving more having more giveaways in streams, probably at least once a month, maybe maybe a little bit more than that. So, all right. So, what's our next? Where are we going next here? So we got a short flight now from TFFR to TAPA. So let's get that entered into our waypoint enterer. All right, MFD. Let's go to origin. We're going to go TFFR. Enter. Destination is TAPA. TAPA. Boom. St. John's, definitely. Okay, waypoint is IMUSU. Duplicates found. Ooh, this is probably it here, right? It's not going to be the one that's 2,800 miles away. It's going to be this one. All right, so that should be good to go. Let's just let's hope that it's the right. Let's just hope it's the right waypoint. All right, let's see. To the waypoint, 59 miles. Yeah, that's got to be right. All right, good. All right, so we're going to go altitude. We're going to stick at 3,000. We're going to go nav. We're going to go FLC at 145. Airspeed. Sorry. Why does it say airspeed? Airspeed. Okay, 146. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Just as long as the plane. Let's see what how the plane acts up this time. 145. Okay, boom. Beautiful. And we're good to go there. We'll take off the way we landed, just like the last time. And we got 58 miles. Then a left turn into St. John's, which should be pretty cool. Chairman Mia. All right, cool. I'll remember that. Send it to me. Oh, fuel. Good job. Yeah, I got plenty of fuel. Make sure you guys fuel up. All right. Awesome. All right, so we're good to go here. Let's taxi. Have one more look at what we got here. PSI Genius, I guess, isn't with us. TACman, USA, good to go. All right, let's go. Let's get our flaps to take off. And we're going to turn off the... Oh, absolutely. The longitude's fuel burn is completely off. That plane should have a 4,000 mile... it should have a 4,000 mile rate. What do you call it? Range. I don't know where the hell I'm going here. And it's got like 800 miles. It's completely off. And there's a few others. I think some of the big birds are pretty bad. Yeah, I'm not using ATC, dude. We're just flying VFR, and I don't trust the ATC. It's nah. We made it this far, Grand. We should be fine. The ATC can't be trusted, unfortunately. With this latest update. All right, Colin, great to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate that. Oh, you mean a live person ATC? Well, that would be much better. I hope I'm not running into a... I hope I have an on-ramp here. Are you guys following me blindly? Yeah, live ATC would be... No, see, this is a road. All right, now we're on another road, so... What are we doing here? Well, I guess we're in the Caribbean, so we're not going to look like we should. Yeah, I'm actually going to look. I'm looking at PosCon and maybe VATSIM. But yes, I agree. Live ATC is the way to go. All right, let's make sure you guys are all ready to roll here. All right, let's go at, we can keep it around 190 knots. I think, can the 208 keep up with 190? Everybody else can keep up with 190. Let's do 190. We'll kick it up 10 knots, all right? All right, we're rocking and rolling now. Clear for takeoff. Yeah, aviation, exactly. Burning jet fuel in the morning. Well, so far, we've made it so far without any casualties, which is fantastic, right? Yeah, I was looking at that. I was looking at that Seek for sure. I think and it looks really cool. Well, let's get autopilot on. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on up. There you go. Ooh, that's a shot right there, baby. Now we can't rely on... Oh. Here we go. See, that's what happens. This is what happened the last time. Autopilot off. The FLC just goes into some crazy wackadoo mode. Okay, so let's just do autopilot on. Why is it trying to go above? Yeah, it's crazy, man. That's why you can't just rely on it. So we said 190, right, guys? 190. You can't rely on the FLC. It's more the flight director, I think. Autopilot seems to be okay on this. It's more the FLC that has the problems. Like, it was on FLC then. So it just basically, what happens is it doesn't take a gradual ascent. It all of a sudden will just shoot like a rocket. You know? And it's happened since the last update. All right, we're cruising at 190 at 3,200 feet. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. And Grant, thanks for joining the stream as well. Marcus, also. I think I said hello to you already, but appreciate all you guys joining. Listen, if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time. Just hit the subscribe button and the notification button, and this way, when I'm streaming, you'll get a little notification. I usually stream, I stream FS 2020, X-Plane 11 in VR, FS Economy and OnAir Airline Manager, as well as these group flights and stuff like that. So really enjoyable. I enjoy it, and it's great to have the company for sure. They fix stream. What do you mean? I know what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean, Steve. Do you mean OBS or do you mean FS 2020? Oh, VR. Oh. Who did? Explain? You're using the 3.0 beta mod for Nexus and King Air, and it seems to... Oh, okay. I didn't know that there was a modification for that. Oh, Steam VR. Okay. Steam VR. Okay, good. Well, that's good to know. I don't use Steam VR. I use still using Oculus. All right, this is going to be a quick flight. I think it's going to be, it's like it's like 45 miles. So let's just take a look at, yeah, 13 minutes. We're there in 13 minutes. Really? Okay. Well, it's Nexus. I'll have to check that out. See who we got here. Oh, right. Look at that. All right, let's get a picture of that. If you go on my Discord channel, in the FS 2020 channel on there, I'm going to post a picture. Well, that's not it. And I see that Diesel actually posted a picture. Nice. Good job, man. Officer Dan, I see you there, dude. You can get closer. Can you get like right next to it? Let's see, right next. All right, let me go this way. Nice. That's nice right there. Check that out. Your name went away. Isn't that weird? As you get closer, your name goes away. All right. This seems to be the perfect plane for island hopping. Oh yeah, VR will be. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what it looks like. You know, it's going to be interesting for sure. All right, we got 34 miles. Just want to check the status there. Let's get back outside. Sauce Busalula. There's our armada right there. There's the Officer Dan coming up. No, it's not coming. It's coming to Alpha in November. Alpha in November. You can be part of the Alpha program if you've got if you have an HP Reverb G2. That's the first thing that's going to be supported, or Windows Mixed Reality will be the next thing that's supported. But it's Alpha in November. It's not coming out in November. Full Trotter with a TBN. Yeah, exactly. As you get close, right, it'll pixelate. Bringing up the rear is diesel. Look at that. Nice. All right, good job, boys. A couple planes over here out in the distance. 747 looks like. Has anybody flown the 747? Yeah, I tried flying the Dreamliner. No, not. Are you a pilot, Mike? Curious. Not in real life. I didn't mean in real life. I meant in the sim. I'm from the U.S. of A. Steve, the U.S. of A. Well, that's private pilot is a accomplishment as well, dude. It's a goal of mine. I think it's awesome. I'm in New Jersey, Steve. New Jersey. Mike, what type of planes do you fly? No, I'm not taking lessons yet. It's a goal. When I have more time to be able to put towards it, it's definitely a goal. With my work schedule and family and stuff, I can't dedicate the time that I need to it. So, yeah, it's expensive. I figured it's going to cost me about 10 grand to get my license, somewhere around there. But this between 8 and 10,000. But you know what? The way I look at it is, you can't take it with you. So you try to get the joy of life try to get the joy of life while you can. And to me, one of those joys would be, well, the 172 to me is awesome. To me, a joy in life would be for my wife and I to be able to hop in a 172, rent the 172, and maybe own one someday, but just hop in a 172, hopefully with autopilot and GPS and stuff on it, and fly down to see my son, or fly down on a quick, $100 hamburger kind of thing. That's to me, that would be just a joyous thing, or just go and fly over places that I grew up or that I know. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. I'm sure, Mike, you did all that stuff, But I haven't, but I have 2 airports near me, and that's the next step to do. You fly a 150. Awesome. That's awesome, Officer Dan. Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I think it's like $100 for a Discovery flight. So I'm going to do it. I just don't want to. The thing is, I know if I do a Discovery flight, I'm going to be like, it's going to like pull me away from everything, and I'm going to want to like just do it, But I got like the books and stuff, and I do reading, and I'm hoping that the time that I spend Like, I spent a lot of time on Pilot Edge, and I don't anymore, but I did a couple of years, like a year and a half ago. I spent a lot of time, like a 6-8 month period, where I was really involved with Pilot Edge. So I tried to immerse myself in it, and I'm hoping that, and I only flew the 172, and I'm hoping that that time spent, and even all this time spent, like mainly in VR. I think the VR flying is more applicable. I'm hoping that all that time spent will help me in the real air, you know? Shouldn't have spent money on flying lessons instead of racing lessons and free track days. Well, listen, if you like racing, then, you know, if you like racing, then you know, is what it is. But remember when Cessna advertised Discovery flights for $5 in the '60s? Yeah, that's a long time ago, dude. But yeah, I was. I think I can. There's two airports with me. One's more expensive near me. There's one's more expensive than the other. I actually looked into it, and the one, it's a nicer airport, but it would probably cost me about 10 grand there. And the other one, it's not as nice an airport, and it would probably cost me about 7 grand there. But I think it's more about the instructor. I think that's probably the most important thing. You know, flying a safe aircraft to learn in, and the instructor. Those are probably, to me, that's probably the most important things. So, anyway, it's on the bucket list for sure. But like I said, I'm hoping that the time that I spend in VR flying will help me when I get into, you know, the real cockpit, right? We'll come through some clouds here now. All right, you guys are all hanging tight. How long have you been flying, Mike? Curious. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I follow Steve Knievo, Baron Pilot, Nico, and Aviation 101. I really like Aviation 101. Yeah, I follow Steve-O. But I like Aviation 101 because he's flying a smaller Cessna, and he's very descriptive. And he's a flight instructor. So yeah, I like Nico and the Cirrus. That's more entertainment, but Aviation 101, that kid is. I learn a lot from watching him, you know, because he'll actually have time in the cockpit instructing, you know, stuff like that. And some of his videos, most of his videos are like, you know, cross country. But hey, Bug Eater, thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it, and thank you for the compliment. All right, we're getting ready to make our turn here. I'm going to slow her down a little bit. We have no idea what to expect here. I have a feeling this is going to be any Nickelback fans. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a Nickelback fan. There's a lot of Nickelback haters. Some of their tunes are good. Their music kind of like all sounds the same, you know. It's kind of like Three Doors Down. Their music all sounds the same. So is he a pilot, Steve? The guy, the drummer from Nickelback? Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. All right, so this should be interesting. I have no idea what to expect here. So I should probably look. Oh, I see it right there, I think. Looks like right there. So this should be an easy one. We got 10 miles, so we can take our time here. Looks like it's right there. And then we got one more to go. Back into St. Bart's. I've actually been to St. Bart's. I went on a day trip there when I was when I went to what do you call it? St. Martin. Should Radio Diesel. You know, maybe next time what I'll do is I'll open up a Discord channel for the group flight. As long as you guys promise not to get me in trouble on YouTube. All right, we're going to go off of autopilot here. Just a little hint, guys. What I do is I have the autopilot, disengage autopilot, mapped to my my trim, my nose trim tab. So if trim nose up, we'll turn off autopilot because that's how most planes are when you and it doesn't work that automatically like that. So we can all rant, yeah. But yeah, so I mapped that to the trim button, and that way it just pops right off, which is good. Just a little tip if you guys haven't done that yet. Interesting approach. So far, these approaches have all been very cool. They basically have been sea level approaches. And I'm getting that gear down. I know I have a 166, but we're getting that gear down. And we're going. We're committed. Straight in approach. Ooh, Tackman's coming in hot. Tackman coming in hot. Full trotter coming in hot. I'm surprised Diesel's probably already there, right? Although I guess we would see him on the screen if he was. Yeah, I'm trying to take a subtle approach here. The problem, Mike, is like for me, flying in 2D is not an easy task. I'm so used to flying in VR, and you're able to really be much more realistic about your approaches. It's a pretty island, though. I guess this is St. John's. I'm told that it's the island to go to if you're going to go to the Caribbean, however you want to say it. I'm told it's the island to go to. Mike, I'm telling you, when you if you haven't flown in VR, there's nothing like it. Well, I should say there's nothing like it, but once you fly in VR, it's very difficult to go back to 2D. Very difficult. I tell you what, the synthetic vision really helps me. It really helps me. Because, you know, in 2D, you don't get a good perception of where you are on the runway. So we're going to go throttle down. All right, good. So far, we're doing some nice landings today. And we're going to be heading back, I guess we're heading west now, right? So let's get off this runway here. Like in VR, I could actually lift my head and see over the dash. Or I could look both ways easily. I mean, I could do that. I have the app. I just didn't set it up on the smartphone app. Thank you, Bruce. I appreciate the butter. All right, let's turn her around here. Here comes USA PR1. The last one to land, I think Diesel's over there. There you go. Diesel's right there. Full trotter's landing. Here comes a 208. Very nice. We're going to get a shot of this right here. Pull up right there, dude. Pull up right there. That's it. Perfect. All right, let's just get, where's Diesel? Diesel, come around and get in line here if you can. So I want to get a shot of this. Park, if you could park right next to Officer Dan. And USA park next to Diesel. I'll get a shot of, or you can even park behind Tackman if you want, Diesel. And USA, just park right in line there too, and we'll get a shot of the whole armada. I'm not sure why, I don't know who this is here. For some reason, one of the things not showing up. A little bit forward. Beautiful, beautiful. Right there. That's it right there, guys. Hold on. Trying to get the cover shot, guys. It's okay, Alan. We'll remember that it's you. Hold on, let me get one more. I'm trying to remember where everything is here so I can get the right. I think that's good right there. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. I'll post this on Discord, all right? I'll make sure I post this on Discord. Bruce, just you'll see it in the Discord. I'll put it in the FS 2020 Discord thingy. Come on, be quiet. All right, so let's get to... we got one more flight. One more flight. We're going TAPA. And this is the one. And destination is... Now, I want to see if I can get a waypoint here. Let's just see if we can get a waypoint here. Where are we going here? This is St. Bart's. I think we got to come in that way, if I remember correctly. So we're going to go... Can we go over here? There's no waypoint over here. That's a little out of the way. All right, you know what we're going to do? Here's what we're going to do at St. Bart's. We're just going to go direct. All right? I'm actually not showing you what I'm... We're just going to go direct. All right, Mike. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, we look forward to hanging with you for sure. All right, we're going to go to TFFJ for the final leg. And when we get there, we'll figure it out. How about that? All right. Cool. Oops, crap. I just erased all the chat. Sorry, guys. So I missed everything that you guys have been... Oh, there, I got it back. Never mind. Give me 1 second here. I gotta get my shit together here. Hold on. There we go. Let's see. All right, Diesel. Thanks, man. It was great hanging out. I appreciate you joining. It was lots of fun. All right, so we're going to go 3,000 this time. Nav on. This time, I'm using vertical speed. I'm not going to rely on the... So we're just going to go... We're just going to climb at a nice, comfortable 1,200 feet per minute. Okay? And we're not going to rely on the FLC this time. Okay, so we're going to taxi to the right here. Let's see, which way did we take off? I guess it really doesn't matter. We'll taxi down this way. No. Wait. Yeah, we'll taxi to the right and take off that way. All right, let's do that. Oh, come on. You guys with me? Last leg of the tour here. So far, so good. Oops. I'm looking at something else and I guess we'll go down to the end here. Give ourselves as much runway as possible. I tell you what I learned from watching Aviation 101 is landing. How he just lets... What? Okay. How he just lets... Sorry, guys. Got to do it. I'll wait for you guys to catch up here. Nice. Well, that's another nice shot. Oh, hold on. Stop. Officer Dan, can you pull up to the left of me? The left of TACman? That would be a great shot right there. Can you pull up right over here where I'm putting my mouse? Right over there? Right there. A little bit more. That's good. Right, perfect, right there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, that's a good shot right there. That might be the cover shot, guys. I know your names aren't on it. I know your names aren't on it, but I think this is the cover shot. That's perfect. Take one more. That looks pretty damn good to me. I'll post all these in, yeah, thank you, Tackman. I'll post all these in, oh, come on with this stuff now. Oh, wow. Was I frying up the engine there? Okay. All right, so we're all good to go here. Let's see. Oh, USA 1, where are you, dude? You going to join us? USA PR1. Are you going to join us? Should we wait for you? You'll catch up. All right, cool. All right, so let's do it, boys. We'll keep her at 108, 190. Oh, let's just go 200 knots. Let's go 200 knots this time, guys. All right. There's the autopilot doing its thing. Can we trust it? I don't know. Yeah, you got the marshal giving everybody the go-ahead. Cracker, how you doing? Yeah, it is fun. We're on the last leg. It has been fun, for sure. I got a rant in. We had a crash. Yeah, we did. We sure did have a crash. I wonder why that. Oh yeah, she's not playing today. She had her lesson Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday. Today she's out doing some stuff. Well, this dude is at 17,000 feet. IMC. What is IMC? I don't know what that is, dude. Show my ignorance. Full trotter ahead of us there. Through clouds. All right, we're gonna. What do we say? We're gonna. For some reason, why is my prop? Every time I try to go above 80 knots, my prop is, do I have, like, icing on or something? Outside temperature is 9 degrees Fahrenheit, so that might be... Like, you see the... Oh. Look at the prop. No, it's not a VR livery. We don't have a VR livery for this guy. See, the prop is at maximum here. Even my torque is at like 50%. Wonder why that is. Can't be prop ice, right? I mean, it's 9 degrees Celsius, but instrument meteorological conditions. Okay. I'm just curious why I can't go over. There we go up to 60%. I said we want to keep it around 200, right? Oh well, we're at 200. That's what we wanted to do. So I don't know if it's me or if it's the plane or it's a constant prop. But if I try to go above 200, watch what happens. It goes in the red. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, never mind. Never mind. For some reason, it was like going in the red before. Maybe that's just not supposed. I don't know. Isn't a constant prop. I was just wondering why it was showing over 100%. Okay, because the inert was on. You're supposed to turn the inert off after you take off, I guess. I guess I should like understand and read what it does, what that does, because I don't know what that does. It's like prop angle or something? Opens the engine cowl. Okay. Okay. Well, now it makes sense. Okay. Now it makes sense. Inert. So you have that when you take off or land, right? You have that when you take off or land, so nothing gets in the engine. So open is, I see. So you turn it on when you're in clouds. I see. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Thank you, guys. If I ever flew in real life, I don't think I'd ever have a plane that has that capability on it. So I'm never going to fly a TBM. Like drones, yeah. All right, well, that helps. That really does help. Now I understand it. Have it on for takeoff and landing and off when you're cruising, unless you're going through clouds or ice. Just basically protects the engine. Cool. Now, hopefully I'll remember that. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. What I'm gonna do is, ooh, there's another great picture. Yeah, if you guys go to my Discord and go into the FS 2020 channel on there, you'll see some great pictures that some of you guys are posting. It's awesome. Very nice. Some great pictures. Thanks, guys. I may use one of these. We'll see. For the cover art. I just sent. I guess Alex isn't with us, who won the online subscription courtesy of on-air subscription courtesy of OnAir. I just sent him his code. There's also a fix for the TBM. When increased throttle at the top end, it's actually supposed to back off the torque. Okay. They got to, okay. So that's basically a problem with the simulator. So it gives you more throttle control if the if it's on, if the inert is on. All right. All right, Alex. I'm very close to there, Bill. I'm not going to reveal exactly where I am, but I'm very close to. I actually used to live in Hillsboro at one time. Very close to Hillsboro. Central Jersey Airport is one of the ones that I'm considering, which you probably know. Right on River Road there. But I live in that area. And you got Princeton Airport in that area too, which is a really nice airport, but they're expensive. Yeah, I think Central Jersey has a school too, don't they? But I know Princeton has a very good school. It's about 10 grand in Princeton. But may not be living here too much longer, so. Solberg, yeah, Solberg, and yeah, that's where they have the balloon festival. Been there. That might be even a better option because it's like more in the middle of nowhere, you know. So when you're landing and stuff, you're not landing over top of like highways and stuff, you know. That kind of takes the pressure off. Oh, the taxes are ridiculous, dude. That's why. Don't get me started about New Jersey, please. I've lived here all my life, and it's time to leave. Yeah, that's why that's not going to happen to me, dude. I live far away from Hillsboro, but I know where it is. Texas is under consideration. Pennsylvania is under consideration. Delaware is under consideration. Definitely not Virginia. But New Jersey has just become increasingly difficult to live in. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But it's expensive. It's an expensive state, and it's just going to get more and more. The taxes are just going to increase. Murphy's going to increase taxes. It's just never ending, and God knows what they spend it on. Colorado's a consideration. Yeah, he can stay here. He's got a nice house on the river, the Navesink River. Although he may have sold that. I'm not sure if he still lives there or not. He and Bon Jovi. I think Bon Jovi actually sold his house in Monmouth County. They both had I think Bon Jovi was on the Middletown side, on Navesink River Road, which is a beautiful area. And Springsteen was on the Rumson side, which is the south side of Navesink River. When I was a kid, I spent a lot of time on the Navesink River. Yeah, the taxes it's just ridiculous. Every place else you look, the taxes are like a third of what they are here. You know, it's just where does all that money go? Where does all that money go? It's like, it's New Jersey, so you know there's a lot of politicians with their hands out. And all of that. So anyway, and I live, you know, where I live, it's like out in the nowhere land too. So it's not like it's you know, I don't know. It's just gotten to be a lot like California. Let's put it that way. New York is worse, believe it or not. Yeah, so, well, that's funny. You should say that. Sopranos taking a cut. I don't think there's a lot of that ilk anymore in the state much, but it's like almost like legalized racketeering, where you've got corruption in the government. You know, state senators and assemblymen and all that. You know, and it's a state known for its history of corruption, for sure. You know, but you wonder, like, when you look at your tax rates and you look at similar communities in other states and their tax rates are like a third, it raises the question, well, why a third? Okay, so if it was like 30% less, then you can understand, but like 65, 60, 70% less, something's wrong, you know? Anyway, in the distance, I can see St. Bart's. So we're gonna make a harbor approach into St. Bart's and hopefully make that quick right-hand turn and get this bird in there full flaps at about 120, hopefully 110, maybe 190. I think I want to be about 90 on that approach. That's kind of a hairy right turn in there because you got to avoid that one hill. We're not going to come over the hill. That's a tough landing. But we're going to come harbor side. At least I am. You guys could do whatever you like. But, yeah. So, a few more minutes, we'll be there. See, Delaware and Florida are great states because when you retire there, your tax rates are very, very low. So as long as you're there for 6 months out of the year, you're a resident on both places. So those are really good states to retire to. I think there's a few others, but on the East Coast, those are two of the better ones. But Delaware, it's very small. There's some cool areas like down by the shore and the beaches that are interesting, like Bethany Beach and Rehoboth and down that area. Lewis is a really nice area. That's near the ferry that goes over to Cape May. Yeah, but you know, Florida is Florida. You know, there's a lot of pluses and minuses about Florida. But a lot of people retire to Florida because of the tax benefits, you know. Yeah, that's because you got Chicago. You traded in the 208. All right. Yeah, I've heard Arizona and Nevada are good. They both don't have state tax, but same with Florida and Delaware. They don't have state tax, and then Delaware doesn't have have sales tax either. So Delaware is probably one of the best ones. But again, it's a very small state. So if you're looking for like a sprawling piece of property, you're not going to find it there. You know, you want room there. You're not. It's kind of difficult to find that kind of. I guess in some areas you can find it, but yeah, but it's a dry heat though. Do you ever see that T-shirt? There's a picture of a skeleton on the T-shirt wearing a T-shirt that says, "Yeah, but it's a dry heat." All right, 3,000 feet, rapidly approaching. Got to figure out where the hell I am here now. If I was able to pull up the VFR, all right, I think that's our harbor right here. That's our harbor right there. Maybe. Or do we have to come? Oh no, I think we have to come around the other side. All right, so we're gonna have to fly around to the north a little bit here to make our harbor side approach, I believe. Yeah, Nevada, I've heard good things about. I've heard good things about Nevada. All right, full trotter, Tackman, Officer Dan. I don't think Roman Moon is with us. USA down there in the TBM. Is that you, Alan? I guess. Oh no, that's USA. USA PR1. All right, there's our island. I'm not quite sure. Oh wait, that's it right there. I think we come in that way, right? I think we do come in that way. All right, we'll give that a shot. Let's see how we do here. All right, so let's start to slow this puppy down. Autopilot's going off, guys. We're flying hand flying now. I want to get my altitude down. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, then we'll. But I want to have an approach where I can actually see the what I'm dealing with in the harbor there. This is but for sure will be the trickiest approach here. And if we're coming in the wrong way, then, well, we will just go around the other way. Could very well be coming in the wrong way, but I'm going to start to slow this hippie down. Let's see if we can get some G2 here. Nope, wrong way. Got to go around. I could tell by looking at it that doesn't look right. It should be a harbor and then a right-hand turn. All right, here we go. I see it. Right there. Okay, so we could actually do this. Just kind of got to avoid that hill, right? All right, Tackman's taking the aggressive approach here. He's going to go over the hill, seems like. Trotter the same. He's taking the very aggressive approach. I'm sort of like taking the passive way out, if you will. We're going to basically come right here like this. And we're going to start to ease into the runway. And looking good, baby. Now this is where it gets hairy because, ooh, come on, baby, it's a short runway. Ooh, all right. Sorry to buzz the mic there, guys. Or the first time I landed here, I went up on that hill. Yeah, I guess I should have done that, but I just hit the brakes. Lots of people here at this airport. Look at this. Lots of people here. Oh, that looks good. Can you guys crowd in here for a shot? Oh, you faded away, Dan. Yeah, I think as you get close, you fade away. Oh, well. All right, well, you know what? I think we got the right shot, although this would be a good one right here. Look at Dan going backwards. Nice. All right, Tackman, can you get behind me, maybe? See, if I had my dopey... Oh, that actually looks good right there. Well, I want to get that in the... Can you come right around here, Tackman? No? I know, I'm blocking it. Well, you can go through it. Right here. Right there. That'll work. That'll work. All right, beautiful. Nice shot. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to conclude our group flight. That was awesome. I don't know why my headset keeps buzzing. Does it get like really, really loud there? Like, is it like staticking out or something? Yeah, it was a great flight, and everyone survived, which is awesome, aside from, like, my one crash in the beginning. Oh, yeah. Where's the USA? Oh, there he is, right there. He's right there. All right, Bruce, thanks for hanging out. Again, I appreciate it. Good to see you, man. You have a great weekend, too. There's a USA APR right there. Officer Dan, thank you for joining. Oh, look at that. Levitation. He's got a VTOL aircraft. Look at that. Look at that. He's got it in drone mode. Check it out. Look at that. It's so wild. Hey, thanks for the subscription there. Cage Rattler. Appreciate that. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you very much. Interesting. All right, guys. Listen, I'm going to sign off. I appreciate you guys hanging out today, and it really was enjoyable. I'm glad. I hope you guys got some joy out of it. I know I did. And we'll be doing this again. I'm going to try to do one of these group flights like once a month. In a cool area, you know, like maybe Hawaii or, you know, like cool areas to fly. As we have the USA's hovering TBM. There goes Full Trotter. He's out of here. He's out of here. Oh, we got people buzzing the tower here. Tackman buzzing the tower. Absolutely. I'll always, for the most part, I'll usually post something that when these are going to be happening. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to check out. Have a great Saturday, and hopefully we'll see you guys on Tuesday. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Talk to you guys soon. Take care, guys.